This episode is brought to you by Muntins Malts, a company that is passionate about providing premium malts to brewers worldwide. For over a century, Muntins has been a leading supplier of brewing and distilling malts, offering the finest British malted barley on the market. You can experience the difference Muntins offers by joining a recipe receiving tier of our Trub Club, because every kit that ships out now includes premium Muntins malt. You know, we've known the Muntins crew for a long time, and I can tell you, friend, you're going to love brewing with their grains. Ask your local supply shop to carry Muntins malts, or homebrewers can join our Trub Club at homebrewhappyhour.com/club, be a part of the community, and come brew with us. Thank you, Muntins, for supporting our efforts and homebrewers worldwide. Today's show is brought to you by hopsdirect.com. Grown in the esteemed Yakima Valley on the Pewterball family farm, hopsdirect.com offers the widest variety of hops available online at incredibly competitive pricing. It's simple. They grow hops, they sell hops, and they ship hops straight from their family-owned farm to your doorstep. Producing the highest quality hops is hopsdirect.com's passion, and they're proud to be an independent grower in the craft beer industry. Go to hopsdirect.com right now and get what you need to make your brew day better. That's hopsdirect.com. Today's show is brought to you by Imperial Yeast. You hear us gushing over Imperial Yeast all the time, and that's because their yeast performs for us in every batch that we brew. Imperial Yeast is adored by commercial breweries and home brewers alike. Their Pitch-Right pouches are jam-packed with over 200 billion fresh yeast cells, guaranteed to deliver flawless, fast fermentations every time. Imperial Yeast strains are grown by a team of pro brewers and home brewers who live to help other brewers learn more and ferment better. Join any recipe receiving tier of our Trub Club and get a free upgrade to premium Imperial Yeast with every recipe kit that ships out to you. Learn more at homebrewhappyhour.com/club and come brew with us.
Entertaining shows with content that spreads information and sparks discourse throughout the community. This is the Pearl Media Network.
I've unmuted. We are live. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Alt-Pokal 2024, the Altbier World Championship. In case you didn't see it there on the screen, now you do. How is it the Altbier World Championship, you might ask? Because we said so. We're Americans and we do what we want. Thank you for joining us. We are extremely excited. It has been... I understand. So we had up to 29 people sign up, or made no permit. Let me get that. Let me turn the music off. Y'all don't even hear it anyway. We had 34 sign up. Then we had 29 a week later because people didn't pay, and I signed up to save a spot, but I wasn't going to do it. Then we got as high as 26 confirmed. I'm sending them in. They've paid, whatever. Okay, perfect. And then that number is now dwindled down to 15. But we have 15 entries today for us to judge. And before we get into the judging and all that, first, let's say hi to our buddy Wes. He's here helping us judge again. You've been here for every competition we've done, I believe?
Every one, I think, yes.
And James, obviously. And
I have too.
James has been here for every, Todd has been
I've been here for every one.
Every single one.
Haven't missed a beat.
Gracie, you were saying.
Yeah, Gracie girl.
Gracie.
She's been here for every single one.
Yeah.
And we should mention the people that signed up but weren't able to send an entry, and we still are sending them a shirt.
Oh yeah, I got a box full of shirts. This is the lovely shirt, and Todd approved. He's not upset.
I love this shirt.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful shirt.
It's not covered.
It just takes 5 or 6 times, you know?
It's not covered in plastic. That's all that mattered. If you're ever going to move towards each other, it's the best way, but y'all are framed out great.
We are? Okay.
Yeah. Before we get into it, I do have some slides for the viewers at home to see the event format. It is 2 groups of 2 judges. We're going to split the total amount of entries to judge round 1. If you look at our thing, this is the same score sheet we've used for every competition. We did tweak it. I don't know if y'all remember me mentioning it after Kolsch Cup. We tweaked aroma and appearance to where appearance used to be 3 and aroma was 12. So I took the 2 and made appearance 5 and aroma 10. We had talked about doing that after Kolschka,
Awesome.
and I actually did that. Like, and when I printed these, I was like, that doesn't look normal. Oh, because we had done the changes. So just so y'all know, all of this stuff's at Alt-Pokal.com. You can see it there. Oh, those are the Jets.
I
Those are the
think,
Jets. Okay, I was like, what the
I think we'll be able to convince everybody to go to this format because it should have more.
It should, I agree. Also, though, real quick for the event format, so yeah, the 2 groups of 2 judges split in the first one. Here's where we're going to change. The top 5 are the only ones going on to the final round, where all 4 of us will collectively come to a majority decision for first, second, and third. Normally, we just do it off of a score, best score wins. No, we're going to have a discussion and come to a consensus. Majority rules. It'll be interesting at the least. It'll be violent at the very worst. Or, I don't know how I'm saying it. Todd, let me show them the trophy before we get judging too. First place, you are going for the shiniest trophy we've ever had in our competition's history. Look how reflective it is. You see all my gear. This is for the grand champion. And then, of course, we have medals first, second, and third. Not as real as this. That's what you're going for. With the field so small, I'd say these people have the best chance that they've ever had.
You're right.
So with that being said, let's start grabbing our beer. Remember, Wes, we're on the right aisle. James, you guys on the left. They are doubled up, so just make sure you, yep, there we go. And then when y'all bring it back, y'all just tell me which ones you have, and I'll type them in. So James, which one did you grab?
2417.
2, 4, 1.
No, we're going to try this one first.
Oh, thank you, Todd.
Yeah.
Oh man, I totally
this
forgot.
is
So you're right. To start it off, Todd had a mini keg of Brauerei Kurzer from Altstadt, Dusseldorf.
Yep.
For how long, James, has it been in there?
Gosh, it's
a couple of years, right? Has it been that long?
It's been a long time.
This is to kind of establish our palate
Right.
for an authentic
It's perfect,
alt beer.
too.
Cheers, my friend.
Roast.
Cheers.
Rolls.
So, we have an alt beer video from Great American Beer Festival y'all can check out, where I asked James, what are we looking for in an alt beer in the style? So
Well, why don't you get a bigger glass than everybody else?
you poured it. You set me up for this moment. You set me up for
always
this
cheat.
moment. Todd, what are we looking for in an alt beer? That is so good.
So, it's a combination of the malty. It's always got that malty flavor, and it's got that. It's not overly hoppy, but a little bit of bite. And I always swear the bite comes from hops, but also from somewhere else, maybe the grain. Like, I don't know.
The dark roasted grains
Yeah.
can give it that. But you got to understand, when we brew alt beer, we do 3 hop additions. So
Yes.
we do a 60, a 30, and a 15.
And a 15, yeah.
So, and I use Spalter hops, so kind of like the bitterness to balance out, like we did the video at the Great American Beer Festival. With a little medium body, a little sweetness, kind of cancels out the bitterness or the alt beer bite. That's what I look for, but I'm not the only one drinking it. So a lot of people like a drier, crisper, snappier bitterness. Like the Uriga is probably Todd's favorite.
It is the best alt ever made.
Horst said the same thing.
Did he really?
Yeah, Horst
Yeah.
agrees. Yeah, I actually like Schumacher, but I haven't been to Altstadt.
No, I like Schumacher, but everybody knows my favorite.
Yeah. There's no secret.
Say it.
If someone were to,
What's the key to your favorite?
repackaging Schlussel? If I had a slide that was keys to victory, like we're
The key to good alt beer.
yeah, the
is
key to
Schlussel.
good.
Schlussel.
All right, so y'all, I brought y'all's on the screen, got ours on screen. Let's commence the judging. Mics are on and all that.
All right. I better take a sip after trying that one.
Yes, I did give you water. There is more water here, and a dump bucket between Wes and James.
So we pour 3 glasses of this.
One.
No. We changed the format. I'm
We did.
confused.
Thank you, sir.
How much more do you want? I'm sorry.
No, that's no.
Nope. I already spilled.
I'm driving
Go for it.
home tonight, so I am doing 1 ounce pours. Yeah,
Whoever
I'm not stumbling to the room.
AP2417 is, I'm sorry I spilled a little alt on your judging sheet.
Makes it authentic.
Yes.
All right, so ours is 2401. The bottle inspection. That's the easiest one for me. Was it appropriate? Yes.
Absolutely. It was a bottle. It was bottle shaped.
Now, for aroma, would you agree with me that, I mean, there's going to be more aroma to it than like a Kolsch, but still it's not a style that's going to punch you in the face.
No, I kind of like the caramely notes to come out in there, and you get some of that caramel roast.
I get that from here.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
I did the same thing. Yeah.
Right?
Horrible.
I'm trying to get a little aroma in there. There we go.
I have PTSD from using the same descriptive words every tournament.
I know.
Every competition. Oh, subtle. Oh, look, he wrote subtle again.
Yeah.
It really is balanced, though. This one is. I don't smell any offs. I don't smell no fruitiness. Now, in your opinion, on a beer, this kind of, we're going for a copper tone. Does the brightness, like it's obviously not going to be as clear as a Kolsch or Kolsch and other styles like Pilsners, but brightness is definitely still something you should expect from an off.
Even with a moderately dark beer, you're still going to get a brightness from there and a polish to it.
Yeah.
I don't see as much of a polish in this one. It's clear.
Yeah.
I mean, it's good. It's not quite as bright as
That would
be.
And that's where I was kind of going
Yeah.
with. Wasn't trying to lead you there.
Not
but I was
bad.
like, no. It's a
Still
beautiful color. It's just not bright.
Good color. It's just not bright. Yep.
But
I don't know
But
how
not
to
bad. It's not cloudy
describe
either.
the-
It's
It's not, right.
It's got
Which I
a-
wonder too.
It's
all of
almost
these have been in
not
the
there.
fridge.
But this, I mean, even
Chilled
the
haze,
one that we
is that
opened,
going
it's
to be a
got.
factor when you're doing cold
There's a
waters?
big.
It could
I
be
mean, you
here,
can
but
just,
What is that?
When you're pouring that out,
I can't think of the word to describe that smell.
the aromatics.
We're learning as we go, friends.
I mean, we did the
Like
same
almost a
here
little
with
bit of
the
a sour, but
Yeah.
That one,
more like a
it's brighter.
malty. But
That's a
The
great
color's
point.
dead on.
Oh, you're
It's
right.
a
That's a good
malty,
point. I can-
hoppy.
We did the same there.
Yeah.
This is still a little
The
brighter.
color is dead on.
It
I think
smells
color's
amazing.
Perfect.
Okay, let me hold it on our screen so I can see whoever is AP204. It is beautiful.
Yep.
Great head retention. Gotta always finish that sentence. Don't laugh. Great head retention.
Comma?
What's the deal with head retention?
Let's see.
Y'all can answer this too over there. Would y'all collectively agree that sometimes the first one either gets the benefit of being gentle or the unfortunate, lack of benefit of doubt because like you're giving more scrutiny to the first one perhaps?
Gotta get the ball rolling.
Yeah, I should have worn my. I just hope everyone has a good time hat. That's what I should have worn. Yeah, I have to always remember that there's a guideline to follow in regards to because this is obviously the flavors of the style. That's not even a question.
Absolutely.
And this is the kind of alt that I like. It's not. It's not sweet. It's on the drier side. It's the finish for me kind of drops a little too fast.
Yeah, it's a little more on the hoppy side than it
It's
is
a little
on the
bit.
malty side.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
It gets a little bit more there, and I think that's
Because
to me that's what makes the ending lack.
Yeah, oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, and that might be also the dryness is contributing to
It is very
the
dry.
hops being able
Yeah.
to.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have another little taste.
you like that when it's dry.
Yeah.
So
Todd.
no, Todd likes them dry.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
Todd
he
likes them
did.
dry.
Sorry.
I guess I'll be in the mouthfeel. I'm talking about the. No, I would be in flavor. But body's a little thin.
Man,
Is that your stomach?
yeah.
Oh, it was Gracie going.
I do.
The microphones were spiking. Oh my God.
I had lunch. May have to excuse myself. Got a little gas later.
Oh God.
Thank you, Todd. Thank you.
I'll go outside, or maybe not.
Yeah, I gotta do math. I forgot about that. Oh, and y'all can, if y'all are ever ahead of us, y'all can always go. I guess Todd's still writing that.
I'm still ready.
Yeah, that's not bad for a start.
No.
Jeremy. And our already signed. Look at that.
Man, that's nice. You were on the
You want
ball.
to-
Yeah, you want to put them together?
together, yeah.
Gotcha.
Please.
Yes, sir.
So you can get our next beer.
Okay.
Please. Yeah, I didn't even think about where to put the,
Back here.
yeah,
Be safe.
wherever y'all want to put them.
James, you can bring y'all.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Ooh, look at that.
What kind of fancy bottle we got here? Ooh, autumn harvest. Yeah, love it.
Let me update on James, what's the number on your second one now?
That's going to be a 2404.
Oh, I was. Where did you write the number?
At the
Right
top
at the
where it
top,
says
right here.
Oh, shoot, I was looking everywhere. What was the number on the left? Okay.
2417.
And now you'll have 2404?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
2404.
And Russ, what is ours?
2412.
1, 2. It's pretty bottle.
Well done.
Did you put this on here so I should ring the cowbell? Or?
I put that on there so the mic could be, how dare you? The mic could be as close to you as possible. Gosh, you make me nervous. Make me so nervous.
That was such a nicer word than what you wanted to say.
Absolutely, we're recording. Okay, bottles. I wish. Oh, you know what?
That is pretty.
I remember too. So this is the person we got it in. And it came with. So they put their bottles. Look at what they put at the bottom of their packaging.
Suspicion reducer.
It was so that when if USPS or whoever delivered it was shaking it, they would hear this.
I love it.
Isn't that hilarious?
I love it.
I saved it.
Yeah.
I'd have to look on the list. I forget who actually sent this, but that was probably one of my favorite packaging arrived. I was like, why is it? What did we get in the mail? It says Alt-Pokal, but it sounds like it.
The rules we
And I
have to
got
negotiate to compete, right?
That's right. That's hilarious. All right, and what was ours? 2412.
2412.
2. Yeah. Beautiful packaging. Too bad there's no points assigned to that.
Some bonus there.
Yeah. Let me put a little bit more so I can. All right. Come on. See, again, for me, that's so nice, so subtle. Like, and y'all, Todd and James can tell me if I'm off base. I mean, I treat aroma of this in the same ballpark as I do Kolsch in regards to I don't want it punching me in the face. It needs to be subtle. You agreed?
I mean, did you smell that one?
Of the commercial one? Yeah.
It's pretty strong. Shake it up.
Oh, okay. That's
It's
in mine?
very malty. Like
Malty, yeah. Well, yeah.
Much
Well,
malt out of that.
okay.
Like
I wouldn't say maybe strong's not the word I'd use.
It almost like the commercial almost smells like a molasses kind of a sweetness. You get that?
You might have put a.
Did I plant
but
it?
no. But when you say molasses, I could get that. Like really sniffing it, like
Yeah.
like it's a Friday in the '80s. Yeah, I could get that. Oh, I mean, side by side, it's much more mild.
Yeah, yeah.
Mild maltiness. wet hoppy.
That's a new word, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Making
damp
it?
hops.
Yeah.
And they're not a bad. I'm just mean the hop aroma is subtle and wet.
All right, and one thing I noticed on alt, and I know you hate this word, but to me it has a little bit of a sour smell to it.
Yeah, that's not the word I hate.
Yeah.
It's the C word I hate. Okay, how dare you?
Taxes?
Yeah, that too. Yeah. Sour? You think it? Wait.
Not this one. I'm talking about the commercial one.
You would categorize that as sour?
It's got a malty sour smell to me.
Man, we got to check our old
Can't get
factors
the-
after this.
Yeah, I can't get the sour. I
You
just
don't
get
get
a
any
ton of
sour?
molasses.
It turns out this is the COVID cup.
Yeah. Nobody smells anything.
I'm gonna
Can't
put
taste
more in
a
there.
thing.
You know, it's so. Try it when it's down there.
That's much stronger than what was in my glass.
Yeah.
Okay, why would that be?
Because there's not much in there.
Okay. You smell what was
Smell
left?
it like that.
That is much stronger than what's in my glass, which is almost full.
I still don't get it there.
Yeah. We have
Oh, very refined smell.
Must have.
Never
I'm a peasant.
Yeah, I'm just, my,
So now this one, I do like the clarity on that one.
oh, this is super bright.
That's
I mean,
very,
I see
very
my
bright.
finger through it. Yeah, let
Yeah.
me hold it up for
Yeah.
HU2412.
Beautiful.
Beautiful color, beautiful head retention, and great clarity. You can see my bald head through it. Look, guys, there's my bald head.
We didn't want to see that.
Yeah, nobody does.
No.
So this one's within style, but it's maybe a little bit lighter.
Yeah.
Yeah, very light. That's exactly what I put.
That's beautiful. I know. So doing the alt video, I did one also with our buddy Trent. His channel is called The Brew Show, and someone in the comments there was talking about the beer that he had brewed and was showing on his video, and they're like, "Oh, but the beer in Dusseldorf is so much darker." And I don't know if that's universal, but whenever Todd poured me this, I realized, oh my God, that is dark.
Very dark,
I didn't are they all? I mean, y'all go there more than I do.
No.
They vary a lot.
Okay, I know there's a spectrum of SRM,
Yeah.
but it just was funny because Kurtzer's probably not one of the more popular ones. If we're to brew it or to pour it and it'd be this dark, I was like, oh crap, maybe I remember the beers differently because I don't remember all of them being that dark.
And your larger glass, it looks darker. As
Yeah,
well.
totally, yeah.
I'd say this one is pretty hops forward. Would you say?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, it's way up there.
And it could be maybe it's definitely hop forward. Is it maybe overcarbonated just a tad?
Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right there. Just a little bit.
Right?
It gives it a little bit of a bite.
Yes.
astringency.
So I was gonna say, yeah, the
I'm trying to-
astringency.
Is that from the
bite.
grain or is that from the carb? What do you think there?
I don't know. I really. You tell me, man.
I'm thinking more. I think it's more malt based. Maybe just a little bit slightly high temperature.
Okay.
Might have pulled some of that out, but it's a little astringent. Kind of cuts the teeth.
Now remind me, I was a huge fan of y'all's Kolsch. You brewed any an alt? You had an amber lager.
I didn't do an alt. So I did an amber. We did the Czech lager, which was similar, a little bit lighter than this one.
I love I love your Czech lager. That was my favorite beer y'all brewed.
That was my favorite as well. Loved it.
Me was the amber.
You like
the
the
one that
amber?
we brewed, the very first batch.
Yep. Yeah.
And I was without a doubt.
Amber lager or as a
It was an amber ale.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was that one of your flagships?
Yeah. Yeah. We
okay.
kept it around.
Okay.
It tasted a lot like a fat tire. It was
It
really good.
really did. That's kind of what I was going for with it. And it got pretty close.
Nailed it. The funny thing is, we were going over the ingredients that morning. You remember, we were out. You didn't have enough of, was it 60 or 80? And you had
forgot which.
120.
I just
And we
we'll try
just,
it.
he subbed it in and fixed the recipe, and it was amazing.
That was
Really
one of
good.
those that we just literally made up kind of on the
the
spot.
fly.
Like, Sure, let's try this. This is what I've got. I need one.
And I remember
It was my favorite. Like, it was good.
I was looking forward to the auger working, and I was like, oh no, it's not set up yet. So we were literally pouring 55-pound sacks in that crusher.
Yep.
And I have a picture, and I want to say it was 750 pounds of grain. I think we did that day,
That's probably about right.
and they were all stacked up with the tops open.
Yep. Because we'd have to mill them and then move them over. Yep. And then go dump them again. Yep. That'd be about right. And it'd take up, it would be a train of bags back there. But yeah, that was a wild one. That one just came out of nowhere.
It did. I mean, it was so good. It really, really was good.
I gotta do math. I gotta emphasize the A on that too when I say it.
Math.
In math, not math.
No, not math.
All right, time for math.
Grab another one.
Yep.
Hey, all right.
I guess I could do that too.
Y'all need one?
Yes.
Please. Thank you, sir. Wonderful. Mr. Carlson, what did you grab?
We got a 2439.
3.9. After this one, I'll rinse it.
Yeah, I forgot to fill up the rinser. I might have to do that real quick.
Oh, I didn't know if it was working.
Yeah, it works fine. I don't keep water in it all the time, or it starts to get
I don't mind rinsing from
funky cold Medina.
All right, we are now on AP 2415.
415.
I can do that. 2415.
415.
Oh, that's got a good smell.
Bottle? Yes, it is a bottle. It's awesome.
Yeah, it is a bottle. Sure.
It's a bottle. A New Belgian bottle. So, hey,
Hey.
we're aiming high.
Yeah. All right.
Ready?
Please. Thank you, sir.
Now, this one's going to be noticeably lighter.
Trying to agitate.
Yeah.
There we go. Still in the range of copperness, right?
I'd say it's on the line for lightness, wouldn't y'all?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's in there, but it's
Our last one was like that. I think it's still within the range.
Yeah.
right.
Copper color.
Yep.
If you're adding color, what do you add in the grain bill?
It's going
Chocolate
to
malt?
be yeah,
or- okay, well,
yeah. Anything, something like a debittered one as well. If you're trying to stay away
Yeah.
from that.
He's over here, Chris.
It's got a nice aroma though.
She wants to be a dog. Let me outside.
All right, what's your first word on
Oh no,
aroma?
I don't.
I don't want to plant a thought.
Okay, hold on. Wait a second, though. It kind of smells like the commercial to me.
Like the what? No, not at
commercial.
all. No, not at all.
No, hold on. I need.
Come on, what do you got?
Dude, do I have COVID? Do I have? We did get back in Denver not that long ago.
Oh my
There's
goodness.
40,000 people
Ground
surrounding.
zero there. Yep.
Isn't that what they said? 40,000? I think that's what they said was attendance.
I don't remember. It was a lot of people there.
Was it a good show as far as size wise? Good turnout. Good.
That's fine. It was the homebrew part of it.
Yeah.
Y'all can go watch our podcast episode about it. I won't disparage it any more than I already have. Disappointing. But the actual show itself overall, wonderful.
Yeah.
Dude, you tell. I mean, at top the green apple a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got a lot of fruit.
There was a fruitiness.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to pinpoint the fruit.
I don't know which fruit, but yeah, green apple would hit.
Right. I had to really dig deep in regards to my nose in there. Oh, now my nose has got some alt on it. But I do get fruitiness for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And I was trying to see if that's because that would probably be coming from the yeast, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
It should
I
be.
always wonder then, because a lot of people, especially stateside homebrewers, are using Kolsch strains for both.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess if you do that, you could expect the esters, that fruitiness that is part of a Kolsch, to wind up in your alts, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, if you're not lagering it as well, because that should get rid of a lot of that. But this one gets a lot of the esters and acetaldehyde because you're getting that green apple in it. I wouldn't really normally see that in a alt.
Well, that's what I was about to ask.
I think that one's out of place.
I've never gotten estery fruitiness from a commercial alt before.
Yeah.
So I assume it wouldn't be part.
I wouldn't
You
think
wouldn't
so.
want that. Yeah. I get to check something though on the left side. That's good.
Yeah, exactly. My first time.
And I still don't know how to say that word.
Everybody says them differently.
They
too.
do, and normally I'm confident in mispronouncing words. Now the appearance, it's pretty. It's it's colored in the SRM.
Yeah, it's on the line there. I think it's all right.
It is bright but not clear. Oh no,
Right.
you know what? Hold on, I'm sorry. I might have. Look at that. No, it is pretty bright. It's relatively clear.
Relative, yeah.
Yeah. I get a little bit of that acetaldehyde
Acetaldehyde.
on the end.
You finally pronounced it right.
I did.
Yeah.
I did.
Is that what I'm supposed to give him to you, or is I supposed to? Okay.
I kind of get a little bit of it.
I didn't get good instructions.
Yeah.
I can't say that word. Acetaldehyde.
Tomato.
Acetaldehyde.
Acetaldehyde.
Yeah.
Worcestershire.
Yeah, Worcestershire.
Worcestershire sauce.
Or people in the
I
valley.
always say, Worcestershire.
Yeah, Worcestershire.
You just have to say it enough times and it sounds okay. Worcestershire.
I think it's acetaldehyde is how you say it, but
That's what I said.
But there's a D in there too, right?
acetaldehyde.
Acetaldehyde.
Yeah, acetaldehyde.
Acetaldehyde.
Anybody want to rinse?
Yes, actually. Por favor.
One at a time. I don't want to mix glasses.
Thank you.
Yeah, since he's got
Let's
COVID
do
and
it, Josh's
everything.
coat.
Yeah, especially with my COVID.
You're the COVID judge.
I don't have it, I swear, James.
There you go, sir.
Muchas gracias.
I can't believe I've never had it.
You never diagnosed.
Well, no,
You were sick in that time. Everyone had it.
I don't know. I'd be
No?
surprised. No, seriously.
I don't think I ever tested positive either, but I'm pretty sure at least
Yeah.
twice. Yeah.
I tested positive
I did
August
too.
of 24.
Yeah, y'all actually got
I
sick.
got it and I was like, really? That's all there is to it?
I had to use those other two.
Oh,
Yeah, they're clean.
you're just using one?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I've been rinsing out with water.
Yeah, he's been doing his own rinse.
I like a virgin glass. Like a virgin glass.
Hey.
Drank from for the very first time. All right. This is fun. Feel like
Y'all getting another one?
Yeah, I didn't know if you were ready.
You're, no, you're good. What number did you get so I can update y'all?
2406.
06. All right.
$24.03.
I got the math on this one.
Do my maths.
Yes. Well, that is bright. Look at that.
All right.
Okay. Thank you.
That that one you said was 03?
2403.
AP 240. Go ahead.
Okay. It is a bottle. Check.
It is a bottle. I think they had the only can this year's competition. And I will say, I don't remember the person who sent it, but they also sent us a lot of other goodies, and we can't use that to help us judge.
Check that one out. That's a very pretty color, very nice head retention.
No kidding.
That's pretty,
beautiful.
very clear. Love it. Yeah.
And I don't remember at all who this one was, 03, but that's beautiful.
Yeah. That killed it right there.
Ooh, look how clear. Okay,
Yeah.
that's the
Look at
standard.
Yeah.
That's the standard of like the first ones we've had. Some of them have been pretty bright.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
This is the best so far.
Hold it. Yeah, 2403.
You know, that makes a big impression on you. You don't put a lot of,
certainly,
when you see it and it's clear like that, it just
There's
looks
my
inviting.
bald head again. This is the 5,000th time I've wrote the word subtle.
Yeah, but that's
No, I know. What I have to remember too is they don't talk to each other. Like I'm like, oh, I got to be creative with words. No, AP 243 doesn't talk to AP.
no. You got to describe it the way it is.
Yes, yep. Per beer,
And a lot of these that we've already had is very subtle.
and very similar. Like you, James and I talked about that at Great American Beer Festival. How difficult the style is to brew, but then how incredibly similar people's entries all were. And even at the Great American Beer Festival, remember after first place, you were like, really, second through fifth were pretty similar.
But truly across the board, I mean, other than IPAs, I can't think of any beer that should slap you in the face.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be that crazy.
Yeah,
right? I mean, you wouldn't drink it.
I would agree. Yep. I do not drink it. The only person in the greater Austin area that does not like IPA.
Yeah, it's good. There's something a little fruity in the beginning.
It is.
I can't figure out what
Did you
that
get
is.
that in the smell?
I don't get any aroma on it yet. Get just a slight malt from it.
That's
not
that's what I
lot.
wrote.
Slight malt? That's my exact words.
Subtle malt.
Ooh, subtle. Using those college words again.
That's right. Dropped out in my 5th year. You're welcome. Pop.
It's weird. It's like you taste it in the beginning and then it finishes.
You know, if you know early on, if it's not for
Yeah,
you,
it's
just
like
go ahead and
it,
stop.
I should have
you
known.
finish
It took
it,
me 5
and then
years.
the bite that hit you immediately. It just kind
It
of
took my
comes
life
on
getting knocked
like
up for me.
I know.
It did for me to be like, oh, maybe I shouldn't go to college anymore.
I do like that one. Yeah.
Oh man. Oh,
It's a good
man.
balance.
Oh, James
Yeah.
would like this one. Oh, that's good. Balanced. Using that word again for the 10,000. This is okay. I need to look up who this one is because he repackaged commercial.
so?
No, I don't know.
No, it's a
That's
really
a
good
harsh
one.
accusation, but that is a compliment, my friend. Look
It's
at
so pretty.
I would, I'm not going to make the premature guess that this is going to be top 3, but I should, when I interview at least Grand Champion, get more in depth of their process in regards to lagering. Because this seems like, man, you brewed it in January and then brought it out for this. You know what I mean? Like it has that patience taste to it.
It's hard to get anything that clean very fast.
Watch it and be like, it was actually Kavaitis, and I did it under pressure at 95.
Yep, on Tuesday.
Yeah, on Tuesday. Yeah.
I think the day is so important.
God, gosh darn. I hate showing blatant favoritism in regards to like the ones we judge already. But this one is so stinking good.
Real good.
Why would you not want to show
I'm just like,
favoritism in a
because-
contest?
No, I know, but I mean, like, most of these things, I always wonder, BJCP events, they're not filmed. I wonder how often they're like that too. Like, oh my God, this is the one,
here it
guys.
is.
Dump yours.
Everybody, try this now. So I went back to the commercial beer for a second and just gave me a reset on there. I like that beer a lot. A lot. But I still think a little bit more maltiness would be better there for the style.
I haven't had a beer yet that had the maltiness I would expect.
I agree.
Yeah. And that's the same thing that we ran into at the Great American Beer Festival, except for Alaska.
I'll be right back.
They're amber.
Okay.
But the problem with Alaskan Amber Alt is it's too sweet.
Yeah, I agree. Oh, totally. When I always thought that they didn't call it alt at commercial level, I thought they changed it back to amber. Like that brewery near me that we've thrown under the bus before. I spent a lot of money out in Fredericksburg. I said too much. They changed their alt beer to just amber on the can, and I suspect because it's an authentic German head brewmaster, he knew it wasn't an alt. I suspect that's why they changed it. Because the American market wouldn't have known any better.
Yeah.
It would have been like, it was either that or alt beer is not marketable, but amber is. That's the only two options in my mind.
Well, a lot of people have no clue what it should really taste like.
Right.
And it is also, and you can agree with me, being a brewmaster, it's one of the hardest styles to duplicate.
Consistency is difficult.
There's a range on IPAs, there's a range on Coles, there's a range on all
Yes.
You're right.
It's all about bitterness, mouthfeel or body. And balancing the two with a little sweetness.
Yeah, so this commercial that we've got here, this is a lot sweeter, a lot maltier, a lot more caramely than anything we've had so far. But I think that's what's so appealing about an alt beer. For me, that's what gives it that. It's different than just your American amber, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, even a steam beer. Steam beers are great.
Oh,
Some of these are more similar to a steam beer than they are a malt.
What was that one that you're like, damn, this tastes like it would be an alt beer? It was a historic beer, but I don't remember.
Yeah, it was a 1908 historic beer, I believe is how they had it.
That's how they labeled it.
And it tasted just like a slow.
Yeah, I was saying it tasted like an authentic alt.
We're on the left?
Yes, correct. Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry, man.
Easy, kill your dog.
No, she'll get out of the way.
She's never been stepped on by that much weight.
Oh, there's a lot more in here. Oh, I see. I gotta get to the left and the one on the right. Okay.
She's okay.
God, we should put these in the fridge, man.
Well, hold on, you can, just don't mix them. Obviously,
I'm gonna mix them all up.
I know you will. That's why I said.
You know they would already have
That's why I said
the
don't.
top off of them, right?
Yeah, that would still could confuse you. All right, what did you grab for y'all?
2410.
Perfect. Yeah, that did the math as well.
Did I step on you? I'm so
She's
sorry.
like, no, I was in the way. She thought he might have a pupperoni on her.
Yeah, I'm like,
I gave it a while.
very close.
Do you have an opener?
I do.
That's
Sure.
Thank you.
I'll let you do the first honors.
We get us the next one, please.
I gotta have more.
Put that one where it's easily accessible. No,
Over here, flat down from there. Okay, we're 24-14.
Yes, sir. 2, 4.
Wes, both these guys have to drive, so I think you and I just have to sit here and drink.
We don't have to go far.
That's right. Yeah, you can stumble home. Are you getting more than Kurt, sir?
Yeah, I like to have this.
He's got a reset.
Yeah, I need that commercial example readily available for judging.
To recalibrate. Recalibrating.
I went out and peed on the front porch, but I got behind a tree so your wife wouldn't see me.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Yeah.
We won't fly the drone over anymore. That's not anymore.
Does she have a high-powered telescope?
It's a mile away. I mean, yeah.
That's funny.
I will
Wait
say.
a minute. This is a Sam Adams.
Yeah, we had a New Belgium earlier. Yeah. Sam Adams alt.
Okay. Yeah. Not falling for that.
Just peel the label.
See, this has that ESB smell to me. What's the word? Not bready, because I don't. It's not derogatory. I mean, it's like maybe bready is the word I'm looking for, but. And I should have brought coffee beans or something. Like to me, it's not a bad smell. To me, it's like the smell has depth. The aroma has depth.
Yeah.
I don't know how to word it better because it's not the same as balance.
I think you're right. I think Brady, I could go with that.
Right?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean by that? Like
yes. And it's not bad. It's
No,
just,
it's not bad. I like it. It's pleasant.
Yeah.
But to me, it's.
I would rather have that than nothing.
Oh,
right.
Yeah.
That's
I like
definitely
it.
good.
Like I said, and Todd will vouch too. We have, before you leave, a keg of ESB. My dad and I brewed in there.
It's fantastic.
Lovely.
It really is fantastic. You know, and that London Porter I brewed, it really turned out well too. And the
birthday Pilsner's the best.
yeah.
Todd, can you scoot an iota that way? Oh, you were good. Yeah, you were.
No holding hands.
Y'all are perfect now. Yeah, if you want to hold hands, whatever. Yeah, y'all. Oh gosh, dude, you're insufferable.
Like a little kid.
Yeah.
Protesting.
Seriously, he's insufferable.
No.
Oh, yay!
Move it out of your reach, but it's not far enough.
You rang it louder than I did.
He rang your bell.
He
You really rang my bell on that one.
So the color on this one I love. Cloudiness though is a little bit cloudy. Can't quite.
Yeah,
Not near as
I'm
bright.
with you. I'm with you. Like the last one was what I would hold it up to,
Yeah, 10 out of 10.
or I'd rather, guys, if the
Right.
commercial one was where if you can get it in light, you can see right through it.
Right.
It
You're
is-
not ever going to see through that.
No,
Yeah.
correct. And actually, holding to the light does reveal cloudiness
Yeah.
of it.
Yeah. Yep.
Where again, too, and our buddy Jonathan Maroon, who I forget if we got his entry, I think we did. I don't remember who's judging it, but he would probably correct me and say, "Well, Josh, that's probably chill haze," and I would say, "Well, everyone's judged on an equal playing field."
Can you say that's chill haze? I don't know.
I don't bottle. It only seems to affect bottles. Which I still don't. I wouldn't know why it would only affect a bottle. Keg is.
It's funny. You mentioned that. I thought this one was a little cloudy too.
That I would call that cloudy as
Yeah.
well.
Yep.
Hold it up here.
I actually already wrote down cloudy
Did you
before
really?
y'all said that. But I mean, not bad. It's a little light, but it's it's all right.
Everything else is good though. Color's good. Head retention was good. Everyone's been nailing that so far. We haven't had any that were flat.
No, I had one that was slightly, light in that respect, but not bad. It has a decent body.
It does have decent.
Has a little sweetness to it.
I was gonna say sticking to my cheeks, the sweetness. And then again, I've been trying to. I didn't get crackers. Cracker. And I also forget.
Thank you.
I also whatever other things we're used to having here, but I don't think the fruitiness I'm getting is left over from the last beer that we had. I think it's part of this the sweetness and a tad bit of fruit on the finish. Or I'm just conflating the sweetness with fruitiness. But.
So, how would you describe this? I'm getting sweetness, but it's not maltiness.
No, I agree.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is more like sweet
Sweetness,
from
but
a
it's
fruit, is what.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's staying in my cheek. Like it's that kind of sweetness where afterwards, you're like, I need like a pretzel.
Yeah. With some mustard on it.
Yeah. Todd, do you have pretzels?
I do not. I could bake you one.
How are we
Take
supposed
about
to
an hour.
Judge Altbier.
I was gonna say, yeah. How long is that gonna take? Oh, it'll be ready. Well, first I have to grow the grains.
Yeah.
So harvest is in.
Let me tell you about the grains.
Yeah,
the
let
grain
me-
is a grass.
That's something his dad would do. All right, here's the grain field tour.
I wonder how hard it is to grow barley around here with this kind of weather
I
we
bet
have.
damn near impossible, no?
Well, they grow in the panhandle, but not as much as they do up further north, right?
Yeah.
Next time we do this, I'll do Metbrotchen for y'all.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
I don't know if you really want me to do raw pork, but
I was like,
Did you shoot it out here?
That'd be the only safe, wouldn't it? Would that be the safest way? No,
No, I don't think so. I think commercial pork would be far safer.
Really?
These critters
Some
have
of it.
everything.
Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, I think what they do when they make that in Germany is they butcher a hog and take it off one hog,
Right.
and it's very fresh. I've eaten it like half a dozen. I've never got even the slightest bit of sick off of it.
Yeah, it's good, especially on that toast, that bread.
Yeah,
Real dark. Yeah.
and then they put fresh onions on. Oh, it's so good.
I gotta do that. I missed the category. I was like, it cannot be that score. There we go. Did you already grab another one, or are you good?
I haven't grabbed one yet.
Y'all still have 2410 on the table?
Yep.
Dude, you copied my test score.
No, you didn't. Nope. You can make me do the math now.
Yeah. I'm pretty confident it's just going to
Yeah. Probably pretty close. Yeah.
Oh,
Pretty close
yeah,
there.
pretty close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Almost like we've done this
It's
before.
almost like we have done this.
Okay.
Well, you grab the other one.
Next
I'm
up,
going
yes.
to. Which one did you grab?
I got 2416.
There you go, sir.
Okay.
We need another one, don't we?
Yep.
416 on table one. And then Todd, what are you grabbing, sir?
2409. Make sure we haven't already grabbed one.
If you're grabbing from the same row, impossible.
Well, it was kind of counter.
Oh, was it?
kinda jacked up.
That's my bad. I don't think y'all done that one, but I don't
2409.
know. Ooh, that's pretty.
I like
Look how-
the
look how
head retention
bright
on that. Yep, it's very bright as well. You can tell when you're pouring it. Like it just comes out so nice.
Okay.
Yeah, it's very pretty. Really good color on that.
Oh, goodness, that's beautiful.
There you go.
2416. Look at the carbonation. Great head retention.
Oh,
It is.
I finally got the maltiness on that one.
Oh,
Yes.
There's a new
Had the
sheriff in
maltiness,
town.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Now this aroma, how would you would probably agree, this is closer to the commercial.
Yes.
example,
Yes.
Where Todd would say, no, it's not as strong.
It's not as
It's
strong,
not
but
as
it's
strong.
in the right
No,
track.
it is.
It's
No,
going
totally,
there.
yeah. And the more you planted
smell
it in my
the
molasses,
smell?
that's all I smell
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
What I smell. I'm gonna brew a molasses amber.
No.
And just tell people
Yeah.
it's an alt.
Just oatmeal, right?
Argue with me. I'll buy my own trophy. I actually 3 of these entries, because we had so many people drop out, they're actually mine.
Oh, which one? I want to know now.
Which one do you think? The one that I'm like, that's the best, isn't it, Wes?
Plant these thoughts in your head. Here's some
This the,
seeds.
guys, this one's the winner. I like this.
Mark this number.
Yeah, mark.
Yeah, I'm like.
I don't know where to dock it on the aroma.
No. I'll just say, give me more of the molasses there. But other
Well, I
than
said
that,
that one that I was really hyping up. I think I gave it damn near.
Yeah, I don't know
but
what
it was
that is.
missing a little.
Yes, it's
and
missing
so in
a
every
little.
category, like
It's
a
got
Pierce, I gave it a
that,
perfect.
sweet off
Like, but
smell.
this one for aroma, which is the first category.
It almost
of
has a
judging on the sheet, guys,
cinnamon-
I don't know where to dock it.
No.
But
Like,
it's
it is.
definitely not,
It is nailed.
it doesn't smell like hops.
I would still just go more on the aroma.
Yeah.
Like it's the right aroma. Just give me more of it.
Like a
Of course, this one's
canned
warmed up now
corn,
too,
maybe?
so that's really
Doing that?
kicking off the smell.
No. I have to read the guide here. Let me see.
Next year, Horst is very serious, guys, about coming down with his wife, road trip, and
You know what? Now that I read this, I do kind of smell that green apple.
if Horst comes down, my
You
plan
think it's
is
that
to,
word I can't pronounce?
He's going to be
Acetyl
the three of y'all and Horst, and I'll be the host,
Acetyl
and I'll just be drinking all of them.
Ooh, now you're
Big
thinking.
brain, right?
Now you're
Big
thinking.
brain. No stress of judging on my shoulders, but still the enjoyment of all the entries. That's what I'm thinking.
You're just running engineering and hosting.
I know. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I mean, think of how much better this competition would be with the actual producers.
so much better.
So much better. All right, appearance. I have to go down the list.
Start calling you Sterling. Remember Sterling, right? Rush Limbaugh? Yep.
I thought you meant the hops. Todd's favorite hops.
No. Sterling from the Rush Limbaugh show. He's always yelling at Sterling.
Todd loved. Well, actually, wasn't one of our Kolsch Cup winners done with Sterling hops? Wasn't that George's? I think one year someone used Sterling, and I remember thinking, y'all are trolling me. Sterling are very peppery.
Yes.
It should not be used.
So for that one, the aroma, dead on.
Yeah, maybe
Appearance, dead
appearance.
on. Yep. Flavor, I'm going to dock a little bit. I think it's a little too dry. Doesn't have enough sweetness there.
Oh, well, and I don't know if this would be under mouthfeel. So my first comment is lacking body
Yeah.
to where that would be in the mouthfeel. I'd have to dock it at least a point for that
Yeah.
because it is thinner.
Yep.
Which I wonder if there's a correlation between brightness and lack of body. Like, is it easier to have an extremely bright beer if it doesn't have the body behind it? Does that make sense, the question?
It does. It does. I'm trying to think about it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But besides that, the flavor's great. Not a ton going on. But
This one has a flaw, so it's hard. It's always difficult when there's a flaw because,
yeah.
I mean,
But a lot of times that can be due to like fermentation temps that possibly maybe it fermented a little warm.
right.
You done with this one?
I am. I do have to do math, though.
Our last one.
Perfect.
The last one of the
See, you
season.
guys are doing pretty good. Here, where did you put that?
Gotcha.
Thank you, sir.
There.
And then what'd you get for us? AP
I got AP 2408.
08. And you guys are still on 09? All right. Perfect.
Oh, we don't. This isn't our last one. How'd they get ahead of us?
We're faster.
Yep.
More dedicated.
Professional alcoholics.
I would say not as
We've
thorough.
got 6 over here.
Yep, and this is our 7th. 6. Sorry, AP 2408. I spilled. I guess you know what? I have extras. I'll do an extra. AP 2408.
Yeah, so here, straight out of the bottle, warm glass. There's no chill ice in this one, so I'm having to say.
Okay, that's a good point. No, you're right. The experiment's been done. Look at that. That
Very
is
good.
That is like the commercial color in regards to
Yep.
dark. 2408 right here. Todd, what did you get for y'all?
2402. Ooh.
02?
Yeah, I think that might be the best color I've
Oh,
seen
my
so
God.
far.
That is beautiful. Hold it up to your camera, please. That's beautiful.
Yep.
It gets a little
This is
bit
beautiful.
like look at it after I wipe the.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's burgundy. You're doing a full pour.
That's Ron Burgundy right there.
That's Ron.
You can't really taste it. If
I
you-
am Ron Burgundy. That's a commercial amber lager.
Yeah.
Okay. So 2408 aroma. Subtle.
Yeah. Mild fruity.
Well, yeah, I was just. I mean, but again, and I keep wondering how much that one we had a while ago had so much. I'm just hoping it's not lingering on my palate, olfactor, whatever, wherever it smells leader. We're not scientists. We're not even beer judges.
Where today?
Yeah. I'm not, but I stayed at a holiday.
What do you mean we're not beer judge? What did
judging
you do
beer.
with our little
I know-
badges that say beer judge?
I
If
don't
you have a badge that says beer judge, you are a beer
Do you
judge.
remember the ones I got? Oh no, the only time you didn't do our very first one, did you? Because
I don't know.
Joe did.
You did one without me?
That's right.
Oh,
my bad.
all right.
That's right. We had badges. I left them here. They're big judge ribbons, and somebody lost them. Somebody who I
No,
left.
I still have them.
Oh, do you really?
Yeah.
Where are they then?
You're supposed to get new ones
Oh,
every time. I don't like you wear a used beer judge.
yeah, that's like 4 years old, 3 years old. That's
They don't work anymore.
doesn't work anymore. Actually, the first full script was 2021. So
Okay,
it was 3
I
years
did miss
ago.
that one.
Yeah. And then, or was it 2020? And then we sat out. I don't remember. We sat out 1 year because of COVID.
Yeah, I
I'm pretty
don't know.
sure. I do say I love the color.
Yeah.
It's dry.
A little too dry for me.
Yeah, I could benefit from more malt,
Yep.
more malt presence.
Ooh.
Yeah.
More malt for alt.
More malt essence. No presence. That was better. No, right. I will say we haven't. I don't. They said they had a flaw in one. Even the flaw, like the one that had green apple.
Yeah.
Everyone still, for the most part, seems like they hit their fermentation temps. And
Yeah.
you know, like no diacetyl present in any of ours.
Right.
Is that how you say that word? Am I saying that one right?
You say diacetyl, diacetyl.
Diacetyl. That's the other one. Darn it. Trub, true.
Whatever you want.
Tomato. At this point, I actually do call it Trub. I used to just do it to troll, and
Oh.
because we have the Trub Club,
Trub Club. Yeah.
not True Club.
Does it have the umlaut over the?
Well, apparently it is. The word is true.
It is true.
Off air, Horst corrected me a few times when I interviewed him recently, and let me know when I'd say Trub, he'd be true. Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I said.
No, you did not.
No, Josh, you did not.
I'm going to say Trub next time we do something with him. I'm going to say Trub like 100 times. You know, when I have Trub at the end,
What do you do with the trub?
Yeah, what do you do? Yeah, do you like to collect the Trub, of course?
Have you ever tasted the trub?
I will say the body on this though is good. On this one, great body, creamy kind of finish. The carbonation's on point.
I get a little bite from astringency, not really bad.
Not
but a little bit.
carbonation.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would be interested. Obviously, this is not live, but at youtube.com/homebrewhappyhour, which is the only way to consume this. If you're one of the brewers, or if you're brewing this, did y'all bottle condition your entries, or did you bottle from a keg? Because my method would certainly be bottling from a keg. You can control.
They don't look like they were bottle conditioned because I'm not seeing any. I haven't seen any yeast in there.
That's a good point. That would be the first dead giveaway.
I'd also be curious to know how many people pressure fermented.
That's right. Yeah.
Because I don't know. I've run into this before. If you don't, if y'all remember, I did a pills, but I pitched the yeast and I let the yeast pressure up the fermenter
before,
and it had lots of esters in it, and I think it was because it wasn't pressurized, which, like Horst said, slows down the fermentation process and allows it to nice and clean.
Yeah.
And it was noticeable. We had to pour it out. It was that bad.
You did dump that one?
I did.
I don't remember that one.
And
yes, I did.
That's the one Marina tasted.
Yeah.
She nailed it.
Yeah.
So just remember, if you guys are pressure fermenting, in my experience, and Jonathan, you may disagree, but I always pressure it up to 8 to 10 psi after I pitch the yeast, just to avoid any of those issues in the future.
And immediately.
Immediately.
You put it in, you pitch, close it up. Mm-hmm. Yeah, me too. My dad and I do the same thing.
Yeah. And the one time I didn't do that, I had those off flavors. So
yeah, there is something to be said about anecdotal experience in regards to, like, hey, every other batch that I've been doing pressure immediately on have turned out great. That's what I'm going to do from now on, as opposed to relying on the yeast to activate and create the pressure.
Right. And you may achieve different results doing it yourself, and if you do, then that's the way to do it.
All right, we are actually technically done with scorecards. If you have extra ones, which I'll show, you can always turn them over for the final round to make notes.
We got one more to do, right?
Oh, y'all do have one more entry.
Don't rush me.
You take your time, boss. And actually, not only that, I'm going to mute me and Wes over here and give y'all the entire camera to yourself.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go.
What is that final one, Mr. Carlson?
2413.
2413?
Mm-hmm.
All right. There we go. They have it to themselves. I'm also going to go pee. Will you
I'm gonna start.
do math?
Yep.
Thank you.
Crazy.
No.
She's almost 13 years old.
Oh man,
Isn't that crazy?
she doesn't look it.
Mm-mm. Mm.
You're late.
What's up?
I said you're late.
Oh, I don't have a clean glass either.
Dude, you are on it.
They're there, organized, ready to go.
On it.
We were really close on most of these.
No kidding?
Yeah.
Hey.
Like a point off. Sometimes.
Great minds, my friend. Great minds. Or I was looking over your shoulder.
You could be either one.
What did Wes say? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No,
I don't know, Josh. I kind of got a little buzz. I think You might have to spend the night. We have to finish tomorrow. Having a buzz has never stopped me from having an opinion.
I was gonna say, wait a second. If anything, this will make the final round that much more entertaining.
Yeah, I'll have an opinion regardless.
You guys are wrong. You are wrong. That's why we always have to include you.
Grace, did you get beer dumped on you?
No, that was water.
Your boss. Oh my
I
God.
just emptied my water glass on her.
She got chlorinated. She was whining when you went outside.
I'm trying to get a little more aroma because. What is that?
That's the same thing. I think that's right here.
Mm-hmm. Okay. That one's really off. So I feel bad for this person, but there's some flaw in there. Really strong. Oh.
So you know what? I was thinking we could do the final round of these. You probably don't want to drink the final beer out of plastic.
No.
Yeah.
I know. That's why I tried myself early.
I think my wife, let me go to the bathroom at my house. I think we still have some Dixie cups over there we could drink out of.
Finish judging so we can go to the final round.
So, can we just, like on this one, can I just say flaw and not judge it?
No, you have to judge it. That's part of their entry. It's
Here, taste it.
Not okay.
Yeah.
But you still have to judge it.
I mean, I feel bad for the person.
Yeah. I'm not on camera, so I can say whatever I want. But man. Man. Yeah, that one's a little rough.
Oh, I just spilled a whole bunch of beer on it.
That would a flaw be magnified in transit if it was warm too long? You know what I mean? Because I'm thinking there were some entries. I'd have to look on the master list. Let me actually unmute the mic and put me up on the screen, guys.
I got it.
I'd have to look at the master list, which is on the couch. Some of these, remember, were shipped to us late and sat in. It has been a warm fall. It's been almost triple digits here in Texas the last week in the afternoons. What has it been hitting, James? 95?
Oh, yeah. It's been hot forever.
And so.
I mean, we have 3 months of mild weather and then the rest
and then
is
the
just,
summer. Yeah. But is it possible that flaw in there was brought out even more so if it was sitting in a hot truck? If this was
Well,
one?
I'll throw you under the bus.
Yeah.
There's a beer up top at the kegerator that you and your pop brewed.
Yeah.
And I thought it was great. And I taste it's got a definite off flavor now.
What was it?
I don't know. I don't know what it is. I'll let you try it before you leave if you want.
Yeah.
But I poured one the other
You
day.
talking about the grapefruit pale that you were loving?
No, I love I think it's
That's up by the pool, isn't it? No, the Sierra Nevada pale ale is
Well,
what
I
we
don't
put in
know.
the pool.
One of them is off.
But now it has no gin.
But I think it developed it. It's weird because I tasted it the other day and I drank like half a glass of it and I went.
Was I supposed to sanitize?
I go, don't tell Josh I did this.
Was I supposed to sanitize the keg?
But it was fine before. I swear.
It had to be. It had to be a dirty keg. Yeah, I mean, I'm not. We did. I always clean and sanitize, but I'm saying that has to be where it developed, right? It didn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't in the beer.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
But we've all been there. I've been
Yeah.
there. You know, we did a whole keg of beer and had to dump it out because it had
Yep.
diacetyl in it.
The lemon drop pills.
Mm-hmm. A little phenolic too, isn't it?
I don't know.
I know y'all aren't talking much because it's been established that it had a flaw, but what does that change in regards to y'all's, like, you can still judge carbonation even with the flaw. You can still judge mouthfeel even with the flaw. Right?
I put not sure on mouthfeel.
Okay. Because it was so strong?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, it's got a bad flaw. I mean, I feel bad because I don't want to just throw somebody under the bus, but I mean, it's just, it's such a bad flaw that it's almost impossible to judge.
Yeah, it is. No.
I mean, something went south, and it's happened to all of us. I'll never forget the time I first started brewing, and I brewed 2 kegs of beer and took them on a hunting trip. And everybody's like, "Whoa, man, this beer's great. Oh my God, what's wrong with that beer?" And I was like, "There's nothing wrong with this beer." And I drank like 2 glasses of it. And then I got to the end of the second glass, and I went, God, I just can't pretend anymore. I took the whole keg and I dumped it out right in front of everybody.
What was it?
It was just terrible. It tasted like this. It did. It had the same really bad off flavor. I mean, it just something went south, and when something goes that south, there's no way to salvage it. You know? Yeah.
All right. If y'all were done wrapping up, they're going to add their numbers up. Wes and I got ours. Like we had said, the top 5 are going through. When we come back, we'll have the top 5 labeled in no particular order, but then we will do the actual showdown, shootout, or whatever you want to call it, where they'll be labeled out. We'll all pour in front of us. We'll have 5 glasses. We'll be able to know which one's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we'll have a discussion on which one is our 2024 Grand Champion. Don't go anywhere. We will be right back.
1 hour later.
Let me see if I can get this up on there. There we go. We are back on here, and we are back with the top 5. I can actually read that. The good thing about post-production stuff is all that time that happened, it'll be one of those SpongeBob a few moments later. And now we are back here. We do have our top 5. I can actually get rid of these now judging, because we're not judging individual anymore. The collective, all 4 of us are going to be judging the top 5. I've taken them. If you want to know what the top 5 were, and nope, this is not in the order that they're labeled, and the labels are not in order of how they finished. But part of the top 5 is AP 2401, AP 2403, AP 2408, AP 2439, and AP 2416. There was a good mix from both of our groups, and funny enough, on 90% of them, the pairs were within points of each other, some fractional of points of each other.
I was better this year. I only did fractions on about half.
I didn't even bring it up because I didn't want to egg you on. If y'all would go a little bit more towards each other, then now we're good. Chit Todd a little bit more that way. Yeah. So again,
should we hold hands?
I would love that. Again, these bottles are labeled 1 through 5, but that is not how they finished in the group. That is totally random. Very random. They're just in the top 5. I have the master list of whose is whose, so that way we can award the appropriate champion at the end. But with that being said, would y'all like me to get them all out and we just open them and pour?
Yeah, 1 we pour, 2 we pour.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Here's
So
1 and
which
5.
one's 1?
They're labeled. They have labels on them.
Man, you're organized.
Yeah, look at you.
Had a V8 today.
You're welcome.
I'll do 1.
Okay.
I don't want to pour out of
2 and 3.
2.
I'll do 3.
3.
Okay.
I'll do 4.
And then just make sure it's so from left to right for us.
Oh yeah, I've got them on.
Yes, sir. I was mainly for Todd. That's 2.
That's 2.
This is the label fell off. This is 1.
Okay.
What's this?
That is whatever that
1,
label
2,
says.
3, 4. I got it.
1.
There is 2.
4.
Okay.
4?
Sure.
3. 4?
3.
1 is done.
Anybody need 2?
3.
I got
We have a
2.
2?
Yes, sir. I need. No, I don't
No,
need.
you're good.
And 5's the last one, James.
Mhm.
Perfect.
And
need a bottle opener?
4.
I'm going to reach over you.
You got the
3? Anybody need a
No,
3?
I think we're good.
We're all good?
Oh, you know what? I need a little more.
Oh, yeah.
Mine's low.
I don't have 5.
5?
Oh, there we go. Ask and you shall receive.
And as Todd's bringing that around, I'll start showing. Here's 1 that's labeled here as 1.
That's at 5 down, please.
Sorry.
Thank
Up
you.
I
on the
need.
screen.
I'm gonna need more 1
Number 2. Okay.
and more 3.
There's 3. And there's
3.
1.
I didn't want to overtake.
Number 4.
What am I share?
He's got a Falstaff
Got a little
glass.
shorty over here.
And number 5.
He sure does like that old Falstaff
Alright.
beer. He likes
So-
to drink it down with that wild turkey liquor.
Whatever order you want, if you want to start with doing it yourself, making notes, whatever, and then we'll discuss each one. Just keep them in order, Todd.
Wow, that's not one I judged.
Yeah, that number 1. Yeah, that's.
Actually,
Is it? Is it really?
yes, sir. Yep. Was that a good thing or a bad thing? Because I like it.
Yeah, it's really good.
Okay, let's say the one label number 1 started it off on a really good foot for me because I'm going left to right. Maybe I shouldn't have, but number 1 hits the markers for me.
Number 1's.
Stupid good, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, before I forget, that's the list of just the entries of what I labeled it as. I don't need it now. I'll need to go get the other list of who it belongs to for the name. But okay, I'm gonna actually go to 5. I'm jumping order. Oh my gosh. Top 5 is going to be difficult.
Mm-hmm.
You don't think so, Todd? And again, no scorecard. We're not held to any strict standards. This is the what is your opinion and
I'm done. I know.
no, no, no kidding. Oh, okay. I just got through the first 2. Now I'm on number 4, one labeled 4. Which, you know what? I guess I could tell people what the numbers were because it doesn't matter to us.
Yeah.
So here, number 1 is AP2439. If you want to write that down. Yep. Number 2 is AP2408. Beautiful beer. Number 3 is AP2416. Number 4 is AP2401. And number 5 is AP2403. Right now, I've gone through 3, and I'm really torn between 1 and 5. I'm going to try number 4. Oh man, I'm gonna have to be so nitpicky. Like that. Oh man.
Boy, really close there.
Oh man, number 3 is super good too. All right, James, read it off to me. In your opinion, what do you have?
Oh. Let me taste.
No. I'm saying that we're going over opinions.
Yeah.
What is your standout? Hey, this is my first place.
Number 1.
It is your number for sure. Like
yeah.
not even close.
Not even. I mean, no. Yeah. Without hands down, without a doubt, number 1.
Ah, my gosh. I can see it. I'm not strong enough opinionated on any of the other ones to where I'm not sure it's clear cut, but it is the only, like, if you had to knock it, could be a little darker, but that's not even, like, it's in the SRM, so it's not like it doesn't. Yeah, it wouldn't get a good score from that.
It just has to be a copper color.
I would love
1 and 5 are almost identical there.
Yeah,
they are, right?
Color,
Yeah.
I mean,
When I was just saying in 5,
yeah.
so for me, what stands out the most, 1, 5.
Can I have a little more of 2?
I don't know, can you?
Oh, yeah.
See, I like, 1, 2, and 5 are my top 3, and I'd be happy if they ended up 1, 2, or however they ended up. I really like number 1. I really like number 2, and I really like number 5.
Yeah.
We're so far off.
Oh, no kidding.
I don't like 2 as much.
I don't either.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's fine.
it's my
It's
least
majority
favorite.
rule.
My least
It's-
favorite.
That's
Number
fine.
5.
Yeah.
So y'all both have it as y'all's least favorite.
Yeah.
So then perfect. So it's out of top 3. Wait, and Todd, where do you have number 2?
I'm not there yet.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. We're all there.
Well, great.
Oh, when it's on his time, it's fine.
works
Yeah.
both ways.
No kidding. Oh, yeah. When it's on his, when he wants to do something. Oh, we're at this part already. Where are you?
What do you think,
Oh,
Grace?
those 2 are hard.
Which ones?
3 and 4.
Man, so for me, for sure.
Okay, I got it.
Okay. So where do you have number 2 in regards to yours? Would it be top 3 or no?
No.
Okay, so then 2 is out. So my vote doesn't matter on 2. Perfect. 2 is out.
Yep.
Good job, though. It was a great call. I mean, to make it to the finals,
Made
none
the
of these are
finals,
bad.
yeah.
None of these
Yeah,
are bad.
no.
And to clarify, the y'all saying it's my least favorite just means it's the least good one of the top
I had to
5.
try it several times.
Yeah, I'll say, yeah. Okay, so let's go from there. Who had maybe another controversy? Like, what are your top 3? Mine was 1, 2, 5, but 2 is out. So
I have 1, 5, and 3.
okay, what do you have for your top 3?
1, 4, and 5.
Okay, and what do you have?
1, 5, and 4.
Wait a minute.
So we know 1 and 5 are going to be up there. So we can. I'm going to circle with 1 and 5. Those are top 2 for sure.
I spoke mine wrong. I have 1, 4, and 5. I was the same as his, actually.
Okay, and what was yours again, son?
Okay, my favorite is 1.
Yep.
Second is 5, and third is 4.
I don't want to prolong it for the sake of it, but that's basically where I'm at right now too.
Yeah.
Is that really where y'all are?
So I'm jumping between 1 and 5.
Yeah.
That was the
And I was
easiest.
the same way.
When you said that, I was like, no,
How
no.
wild is that? That's like the I thought it was going to be more like, no, you're wrong. No, it was like
We can do that.
I say if y'all,
cameras.
and also for the sake of conversation, if y'all would have said 5 is number 1, I would have been okay with that too. 1 and 5 were so close to me. I'm okay with whichever one.
You know what made it for me between 4 and 5 is the color. And it just
Between
had a-
4 and 5.
Yeah, 4 and 5.
Here's 4.
Yeah.
Me, it's the flavor.
And it had a little better flavor.
Yeah.
So we're saying Grand Champ is number 1.
There's no doubt. I think
Second
we all
place is
agree-
number 5.
Everybody
Yeah.
said number 1, right?
Yep.
Yeah. And second place is number 5.
Yep.
And third place is number 4.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
Yep,
Well, there you
exactly.
go. Let me go get the master list. I'll just keep the cameras rolling so we can say who won and congratulate them. Where did I put the list?
I don't know. This one's really good too.
I hate you. Oh, the commercial one?
Yeah.
Rowdy. Okay, so
It's not a schlussel.
to remind me, guys, what number 1 was? What was it? 2439. What was number 5? Y'all wrote it.
2403.
03,
What was number 4?
01.
2401. So your third place winner and taking home this bronze. Will you hold that up for me, Wes? Oh no, I tied him up. Okay, I'm tying him.
I'll get it.
Third place, entry number 2401, our buddy Glenn Martin. Glenn,
Yeah,
congratulations. Third place, very solid showing.
Number 3, I'm going to take a sip for Glenn.
Do it for Glenn.
For Glenn.
For Glenn.
Cheers.
So good. So good.
Yep.
Second place for the 2024 Alt-Pokal and the winner of this beautiful silver medal. Oh, y'all's mic was off. There we go. We can still hear you. All right, and the winner of the silver medal is 2403 Kyle Jakopovic. Kyle Jakopovic.
I think it's funny there's not much left of 5, so we all had to try it several times.
And our grand champion, Wes, would you hold this up? And winner of the 2024 Alt-Pokal. Oh my God.
Yeah, we ought to all drink out of it and not clean it.
Guess who this is?
No way.
Just guess.
No way.
Just guess.
I already know. You already know.
Just guess this. Say it out loud.
Again?
Say it aloud.
No, I'm not going to say it.
It's not.
They're going to think he's
We're rigged for his. Yeah. We don't even like the guy.
Benny Keith.
It was Ben E. Keith. It was Jonathan K. Marute. Oh my God.
That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Come on.
We officially ended the Alt-Pokal.
Oh no! Yeah. Maybe Horst and him can come judge next year. No more entering. He just
all right, Jonathan.
I think Horst and him should do an entry.
Yeah, they should.
There's no hat trick on this. You got to come in and judge.
That's right. That's right. He won Kolsch Cup earlier this year.
Right.
Remember?
Congratulations.
So the two competitions we've done this year, he swept them.
Yeah.
He swept them.
Good job.
Yeah,
I'm going to have a sip of that.
Well done.
Wow.
Yeah.
To Jonathan.
Jonathan.
In a way, just to prove that he's human, I was hoping that he would come in like 3rd place or something, you know?
This is the one y'all said y'all didn't judge, and it was one of the ones y'all judged first.
No.
We didn't have the pleasure of having it.
No.
Jonathan, you killed it, dude.
No.
It was stupid good. It is stupid good. He lives like what, an hour and a half away?
He's in Fort Worth.
Yeah, get him to deliver some beer. That's what we do.
Don't worry about having to fly a plane. Just come on down.
Which he does for a living. So maybe fly a plane.
I mean, there's priorities, John.
Yeah. Anyways, we appreciate everyone who stuck around with us. It actually wasn't that long of an Alt-Pokal, and I thought we need to do every competition this way because when we verbalize it, I think it actually made it smoother because. Like, the number 2, okay, I get that. For me, all of them were so close, I was not tied to any of them.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Kolsch Cup, maybe sometimes there's some that stick out more than others. But this style, for the most part, we had very similar, or they're way off.
Yeah.
Right? But it was a good year for Alt-Pokal. Next time, hopefully people who pay, they'll ship your beer. I'm going to get you a shirt, but I feel bad that you're,
I already told Josh we're doing Pale Ale next year.
That is what he said. But the third one, we'll do a poll on this video. Add a YouTube poll because people do like.
I think if we don't get at least 20 entries, we can't do it anymore.
Okay, I can agree.
Because I'm
that.
disappointed that you guys didn't send your beers in.
Is that the threshold for any competition? Is 20? I can do.
You people.
You people. What do you mean?
No.
What do you mean, you people?
So maybe we would talked about. And I'm just spitballing here. You're definitely going to do the Kolsch Cup.
100%.
I mean that Kolsch is taking off like crazy. But if we do another one, maybe we mix it up.
Well, what was recommended too was a third, and we'd have to. I don't mind mixing it up, but the Kolsch Cup for sure seems like it's a stay.
Yep.
I'd like for the alt because like Horst and I, and part of the discussion. He was talking like
okay.
The preserving hold on. The preserving of the tradition of the beer and like there's not a lot of voices for this style in this country per se. I do like that niche that we're kind of carving out. But I'm okay with the threshold is we've already at 20, we don't do it. I'm okay with that. Like open up registration and like
we will do another
Alt-Pokal.
One more. But there's one stipulation.
Horst has to be here.
He has to be.
Okay.
If he doesn't come, we're not doing it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I thought it was
Horst, it's all on
So
you.
if he comes and there's only 5 entries, we still do it because he came.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
No. But the problem is here's a classic example. When we went to the Great American Beer Festival, the hundreds of brewers that showed up, how many made an alt beer?
6 made them. Only 5 brought them. Only 5 brought them.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because one of them forgot the keg.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that kind of puts it into perspective. So a lot of people either don't know, don't care, don't want it.
Yeah,
Were any of them outstanding?
Yes, the first place one that
Yeah, it was Ohio.
Busted Cup out of Ohio.
Yeah.
Wasn't it Busted Cup?
Can we go visit? Let's go visit. Yeah.
Buy the tickets right now.
That was really good. And then number 2 was Alaskan.
The
Amber Ale.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that was my opinion. You would probably have a different
There was one there for sure. Did you not watch the video? Because the best way we could describe it was this is like
I just
something
paid for everything.
Todd would
He literally popped your head on the screen that said this would be Todd's favorite.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it was Uriga. I mean, it's what it tasted like. But that's
What video are you talking about?
On our youtube.com/homebrew happy hour page. You can go there and watch tons of great how-to videos, tips, tricks, and not infomercials at all.
You got to send me a link. I'll go.
You don't subscribe to our YouTube. James sees our videos all the time because he subscribes to the channel. Which reminds me, smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel.
Sounds boring to me.
Oh God. Oh. Okay, I'm going to end it on there.
We promise there's no Hartford Gold ads.
We don't monetize hardly any of the content because it doesn't make money, and we don't want to annoy people. It's for fun. So congratulations, Jonathan, you son of a gun. You did it again. And everyone who entered, thank you. We appreciate you guys, and we'll see y'all at Kolsch Cup next year.